WGAL News 8 Today starts now.
Good morning and thanks for starting your Friday with us. I'm Caitlin Smith. We've got Chief Meteorologist Christine Ferreira here saying to grab your umbrella for later today.
Good idea. Later today. Let me show you what we have outside right now. Things are quiet and you can see on our Storm Team Live Radar Network, we have just a little bit of clearing now coming in from the west. We had a few sprinkles overnight. Those are now moving away and we'll be good to go for the morning drive. Let me show you the temperatures. They've been coming up a couple of degrees overnight. Some spots are in the 40s, others in the 30s, but overall fairly mild for January standards. We should be in the lower 20s for our lows. Winds coming out of the south today will keep us in the 50s for one more day. So take a look at the 12-hour forecast. Clouds gradually increase and thicken this morning, and then we'll see some scattered showers this afternoon, wrapping up by early evening. So if you want to get anything done outdoors, morning hours are just fine. Those showers generally come in across the area after lunchtime. We'll talk more about Saturday's rain chances coming up.
Thank you, Christine. We do have continuing coverage this morning of the investigation into the situation that ended with an immigration enforcement agent killing a woman in Minnesota. The state's governor there, Tim Walz, says Minnesota should be involved in the investigation after the Trump administration decided to keep it at the federal level. 37-year-old Renee Good, an American citizen, was killed in that shooting. Department of Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem says Good drove her SUV at the officer, hitting him, and was justified, the officer was, in using legal force. Members of the Trump administration are standing behind Noem.
I can believe that her death is a tragedy while also recognizing that it's a tragedy of her own making and a tragedy of the far left who has marshaled an entire movement, a lunatic fringe, against our law enforcement officers.
That shooting led to protests across the country and here in the Susquehanna Valley. We talked with protesters in Harrisburg and Lancaster yesterday. The Harrisburg Palestine Coalition rallied on the Capitol steps.
That could have been our daughter who's in her late 30s, just going through, trying to, get away from a situation quickly and just being totally blindsided. She was a young mother with young kids. If she's got family, they're going to be missing her forever now. So it's a shame.
Dozens of people also rallied at Penn Square in Lancaster,
protesting the recent murder of Renee Good in Minneapolis and to fight the unlawful actions of ICE and Homeland Security generally. We want to stand with our community and say this is not okay and this is not American.
But I think we need a lot more of the population to realize what's happening and stand with us. We welcome you with open arms.
And in Philadelphia, nearly 1,000 people were at City Hall yesterday also protesting the shooting. And just a day after, I should say, what happened in Minnesota, federal immigration officers also shot and hurt 2 people in Portland, Oregon. Investigators say the people were inside a car outside of a hospital yesterday. The Department of Homeland Security described the passenger in that car as an illegal alien from Venezuela with ties to a prostitution ring. The department said that when agents identified themselves, the driver tried to run them over. Portland officials held a news conference yesterday saying the FBI is handling the case and they had no details yet about what led to the shooting. And you can, of course, stay with WGAL News 8 as we continue to follow these shootings in Minnesota and in Oregon. In our Get the Facts section, the data team on our website looked into the shootings and incidents involving federal immigration enforcement agencies during this second term of President Trump's administration. Again, you can find that story on WGAL.com. It is 4:34 and we now know why investigators from across the state responded to a home on Washington Avenue in Ephrata, Lancaster County. They say a man who lived there stole over 100 bodies from a cemetery in Delaware County. Investigators say Jonathan Gerlach is now charged with robbing dozens of graves, including those of children. He was taken into custody Tuesday night at Mount Moriah Cemetery near Philly, which has reported multiple burglaries since November. Police say Gerlach was found carrying bags containing children's remains, skulls, and other bones. Court documents say he admitted to using a crowbar to remove human remains from underground burial vaults. Investigators later searched his car and say they found even more remains. Some were over 200 years old.
I grieve for those who are upset by this, who are going through it, who are trying to figure out if it is in fact their loved one or their child, because we found remains that we believe to be months-old infants among those that he had collected. So our hearts go out to every family that is impacted by this.
Gerlach is charged with burglary, abuse of a corpse, and desecration, among other charges. In Lancaster County, we now know at least one person is dead following this house fire in Manor Township. This happened yesterday afternoon on Redwood Drive.
When I came up, there was another man standing here, and as the emergency vehicles came, he was yelling to us to get them, that they believed there was somebody trapped inside and they needed to break a door down.
The cause of that fire has not yet been released. 2 men were taken to the hospital after a shooting and stabbing on Wednesday night in Columbia, Lancaster County. Court documents say the men were fighting over a woman on South 6th Street. The documents say 35-year-old Matthew Rowley shot the other man in the arm, and when the gun jammed, police say he also stabbed the man. Investigators say that man has life-threatening injuries. Rowley also had some injuries to his face from that fight, according to investigators. Rowley faces attempted homicide and other charges. And state police are investigating a robbery in Red Lion, York County, with the victim thinking he was meeting up with a woman that he met online. Troopers say it was Wednesday afternoon around 4 when a 23-year-old man was waiting in his parked car for the woman he thought went by the name of Jocelyn, but when he was approached, it was a man who demanded his phone and wallet. Troopers say they tracked down a suspect, 24-year-old Cameron Kelly, and an apartment on North Main Street linked to 20-year-old Jocelyn Andrews. That's the name tied to the victim's messages. Police say they searched that apartment and say they found a handgun and the victim's debit card. They did arrest Cameron Kelly. Andrews is wanted on conspiracy to commit robbery. All right, you know what that music means, right? The Pennsylvania Farm Show opens tomorrow, but the food court opens today. The butter sculpture is also now on display, and News 8's AJ Sisson got an up-close look at it, even inside the case.
Bringing you inside of the butter sculpture, let's take a look. Set in 1776 to honor the 250th birthday here of the United States and celebrating 250 PA, we have the Founding Fathers up top with red, white, and blue accents signing the Declaration of Independence. There's a little tribute here to Betsy Ross off on the side, celebrating the farm show here this year. And on the bottom, you see highlights of Pennsylvania's agricultural expertise.
Well, if you want to see it, you can go to the farm show again today, and it officially kicks off tomorrow. But with the food court today, that might draw in a lot of people. News 8, of course, is your home for all things farm show. You can scan that QR code on your screen, and it'll take you to our farm show guide. It has all the daily events and the menu, and you can look for our live coverage from the farm show every day next